The school-to-prison pipeline, the government spends more money on prisons than they do in schools, and how the schools lack resources, and how they're in a criminal environment, and therefore they end up in prison.
We've been to schools that treat us like we're animals. We've been to schools that don't trust us. We've been to schools that don't have no expectations of us at all.
If they expected us to graduate, they'll like help us more and have like more programs.
We don't have enough textbooks. We don't have enough qualified teachers in their subjects, but we have prisons that have everything ready for an inmate. I feel like it degrades. It's really frustrating.
The school I go to, we have a precinct like on the first floor. Precinct right there on the first floor, and like that makes me feel like more of a criminal than a student. I don't feel like they trust us too much, because if you do trust people that's trying to get an education, you would have metal detectors in the school, period.
A criminalized environment to me in school deals with the school safety agents.
If they're there to keep us safe, why do they treat us like we're in jail?
I wish that they would focus more on the education than suspending us.
I was going to school. I went through the metal detector. They found the cell phone inside my bag, and they asked me to remove the cell phone out my bag, to go inside my bag and all that. If they wouldn't talk to me like I was an animal, I would have cooperated like just fine. But the school safety agent spoke to me like I was a dog. It was just like, open up your bag, what's inside your bag? Since I wouldn't let them search my bag, they decided to call the cops so they could search the bag. They called the cops, they sat me down, waited like for 2 hours just for the cops to get there. I was missing class, I basically missed the test. It's just a cell phone, it's not like I had a knife on me. When the cops came, they took it out my bag, and then I was sent home, suspended for a day. They just put me outside. Like, I really didn't have nothing to do except just be in the street, where a cop could just stop me because I'm supposed to be in school at those hours and take me to jail because of that. If you suspend us, you're putting us in the street. You're putting us in a place where we can actually do more damage to ourselves than we can do in school.
Why do my people have to live this way? So we fight for tomorrow, live for the struggle, come on. We gonna see a better day, yeah.
Oh why, oh why, oh why, oh why, oh why? Why do my people have to live this way?
So we fight for tomorrow, live for the struggle, come on.
We're gonna see a
After a couple of suspensions, a lot of friends of mine just don't come to school.
When you end up getting suspended, you do your time into a suspension site school. You do work, but you do lower work, like second grade work, kindergarten work. And like when you go back to your regular school, you're like, dang, I'm not really up to this level yet. The teachers are giving me so much homework now, I don't even know what to do with it. I'm not gonna do the homework, so you end up getting failing grades. And after the failing grades, it comes to like, you know, you dropping out of high school. When you drop out of high school, you end up selling drugs, whatever you do to survive. And then that's when you end up in the system.
How are we expected to learn and prosper in an environment that I feel just penalizes us?
They're robbing us of our education and our creativity.
It really makes us feel like the government is just setting us up not for nothing good. It's like they're trying to erase us from where we at.
It makes me feel like, really, I have no purpose. It's like my only purpose is to go to jail. But the way I'm dealing with that is basically I'm trying to prove everybody wrong by graduating, passing, you know, doing what I gotta do.
We're not criminals, we're students.
on the wall, but it's not advertising. Just a warning from the youth about the future of process. Not surprising that we seeking freedom. I don't believe them, I'll be happy with a Cavalier. Like my dad drove a living room with chandeliers and a magic carpet. I choose to rap cause sometimes it's my only option. And it's my freedom of expression, it's the voice of the oppressed. Yeah, por eso que yo. Yeah, it's the power of the word, man. You gotta use it, yeah, por eso que yo. Yeah. Cause I truly do believe that I'm the seed of revolution. I rap, therefore I am part of the vocal contribution.